I'm a liar who misleads YouTubers in order to get views. I have to. I put misleading titles, they're a little sensational to try to get more views. But you see, I still don't have as many views. If I were to show a little, have some, something sexual, or I guess being sexual enough wouldn't help. I'd actually probably have to be a young, very attractive woman with cleavage. I think that would really help too. Something disgusting or something violent, I could really get the views. But until I can come up with a nice, kind, loving way to be overtly sexual or violent, then I'm just going to have to resort to baiting people with my sort of trolling, my fishing, putting up bait words to try to catch people to get them to watch these videos. It's all I can think of. One of the dangers when I mislead people by these titles, and I don't think I'm a liar, but I am trying to be a little sensational to get people to watch the videos. Sometimes my title alone makes somebody think the video is something that it isn't. Then someone who's looking to hate somebody starts watching the video and they realize halfway through that it isn't what they expected. And that's part of the excitement I like to do, is to get people to think about something that they don't typically think about. Also, sometimes people get on and they don't actually watch the video. They just go by the title and then attack me. So this one fella calls me a stupid faggot. How dare he call me that name? He actually had the same view that I had, but I knew he didn't watch the video. Why don't you watch the video, you stupid jerk? Hey, you idiot, da-da-da. And I'm like, wait a minute, if I do that, if I call him a name or if I'm rude, he'll never watch the video and he'll always think I'm a jerk. So I was very kind and I was very loving. It was difficult and challenging for me. He responds back and says, I watched your video. You were right. I didn't watch it. And I apologize. It's one thing to admit you're wrong, and a whole other thing to apologize. And I admired him for it, and I gave him credit for it. And I found out he was also a very young person. Some of the people who've been attacking me are like 12, 13, 14 years old. Someone starts attacking me and I'm all hurt and I'm offended, and I finally make a deal with them and we have this negotiation, we start talking. Then the person says, well, I'm 11 years old, and I'm like, 11 years old? I'm like having a philosophical argument with an 11-year-old. I'm fine, they are our future, but it's always a surprise because you never know who you're dealing with on YouTube. But I always have found that showing love and showing kindness is the only way I'm ever going to get through to somebody, if I am going to get through. We're actually preventing world peace when we jump to conclusions and don't do our homework before we attack people. I was in San Francisco today. I saw a bus and it said Islam on the side of the bus, big letters, and it said, you deserve to know. I was like, oh my gosh, the city bus has something horrible about Islam. And I drove all the way home from the city thinking about all the things I was going to say. I was going to make a video because we had to stop this and protest, and had all these reasons and everything. Well, I checked it out. It turns out Muslims put it up, and it's for advertising to try to spread good word about Islam. I was sure that it was something else, but I took the time to research completely before I made my next move. My next move was to shut up.